Hey YouTube, 3D Printed Life here, and this is going to be a fairly quick unboxing of the Makertum AC powered heated bed. Now this heated bed is super impressive. It can heat up to PLA temps in something like 20 or 30 seconds, ABS in a minute or so. Crazy fast heat ups, lots of voltage going through, so let's get right into it with this unboxing. Yes, I cheated, I already cut open the box. What are you going to do? Sue me. So let's just dump all the contents out. This is why I really need to get a tripod, and I probably will get one soon enough. But yeah, that's everything in the box. So what do you get? Bunch of stuff. First and foremost, you get the bed. So this looks like a pretty nice PCB here. Up top, you've got your little screw terminals where you can attach all your wires for powering this guy. There's 5 of them, so that makes it so you can work with 120 and 240 volts AC. You've got your, of course, screw holes going all the way around. You have 2 extra ones than normal rip wrap boards. So I guess that allows you to rotate how you want to mount this if you have a 3-point leveling solution. The only place they don't have a hole is top center. Also have a hole for your thermistor in the middle for mounting that. Now this kit does not come with a thermistor, that's important to note. So you will need to get your own. There are some solder pads here for adding LEDs for notifying you when it's on. That of course is highly recommended as, again, a lot of voltage, a lot of power. You want to make sure you're safe about that. On the back, a few nice diagrams just showing you exactly how stuff's supposed to go together, although you should check out their guide to get a much better idea of how to do it. Thermal fuse goes in there just to make sure things don't go crazy. And that's pretty much it. So that is the PCB there. Then some boring stuff. We got some heat shrink tubing. So this is for mostly going over these terminals to keep you guys safe from shocking yourself, because I know I would shock myself. Got a little bag of a bunch of screws and nuts. They don't look like nylon lock nuts, but that's probably okay. They may recommend using Loctite, or actually the springiness of the little spades may just keep those nuts tight, so that should be okay. We've got some wire. Looks like it's unmarked, but I mean, I'd probably guess about 16 or 18 gauge, as I mentioned in my last video. So nothing crazy thick, but again, it is only the heated bed, so it's not going to draw more than probably like 2 or 3 amps at that voltage. Actually, probably 3 or 4 amps. So yeah, still a lot of power going through it, but not a ton of current, so that should be okay. Now in here we've got our current fuse, we have our thermal fuse, and then we've got those little LEDs that I talked about before. Yes, they are tiny, so if you're not great at soldering, you may want to hire a friend to solder those on for you, or you could just leave them off in theory, but again, it's much safer to have them on. So in this bag we have where that inline current fuse is going to sit in that little housing. We've got a bunch of these little crimp terminals that go on the ends, and then we have a little screw terminal for joining some wires together, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what wires have to get joined where. We got some ferrules for going into that screw terminal. Yeah, so it's a little bit complicated to wire up just because, you know, keeping things safe, and it has to support 120 and 240 volts. But they do send you this nice little letter, and in it they tell you exactly where to go to learn how to hook this board up. And then they say, be careful and don't sue us. So they do try to make it easy, and I did look at the tutorial, and it does look fairly straightforward. So it's just a matter of keeping track of which wires are which and crimping them, and then double checking everything when it's done so you don't blow up your house. And now finally we have the solid state relay. So this is just a pretty basic solid state relay, just designed to control this heated bed via your 3D printer controller. So basically you hook up your bed output to the DC side of this right here, and then you hook up your inline current going to the bed through this side, and it will control that for you. Now this was an add-on, I believe it was about $5 or it was €5, I forget which. This does ship from Germany, so do give it about a week to get to you. But it isn't overly expensive. So this board with the solid state relay costs €44 at the time of this review, with free worldwide shipping, so that is awesome. Thank you guys for free shipping, especially worldwide. Now €44 may translate to something different depending on how the current market's doing, but I believe I paid about $51 for this guy. I don't remember exactly, it was either 51 or 41 or somewhere around there. So again, it depends on the exchange rate, but still not a bad price for a pretty high-powered heated bed. especially when a standard heated bed that's a pretty decent quality will probably cost you about $20 or $25. So not that much more for super quick heat up times. Again, I do have to mention that this product was purchased through Patreon. So Patreon supporters have extra chances to win this when it is going to be given away. And yes, this is going to be given away when I'm done with it to everybody. No, not everybody gets one. Everybody has a chance to win one. However, only Patreon supporters will earn extra entries to every giveaway. Now, it is too late to get in on extra entries for this particular giveaway, but if you do join Patreon anytime within the next month, you will gain those extra entries for the next giveaway. And based on the amount of funds that I am projected to be raising for the next month, it's going to be probably a significantly bigger giveaway, probably something more along the lines of a hot end or a 3D printer controller or extruder or something like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for when this guy gets hooked up. I'll probably do a quick overview of how I'm hooking it up and all that stuff, and then some tests, some heat up times, and stuff like that, and then my final verdict on it, and then I will be giving it away. So that's pretty much all for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you later.